Oh, wake up every morning wondering if the sun will rise. Society around me, yeah. Wake up in the street.
There we go.
Yeah. We're dealing with the thievery of humanity, and no one seems to care. Takes and change when you jingle. Yeah, you're looking for someone you can mingle with. Have a conversation, yeah, and see if you can come together. Yeah, cause we need more of that right now. You know we can get together, start the plans. Oh yeah, no, you down with that? Hey. Are you down with that? Take a pen and a paper, write down your feelings, crumble it up, throw it in the trash basket, cause no one wanna talk about it, no, don't it too. Yeah, you keep your problems to you, yeah, and if you don't agree with me, I'm gonna cancel you. Yeah, that's the only way we're living. Yeah, if you got heart, yeah, they're gonna stab you all around it. Yeah, until you got nothing left. Yeah, like I said, this is the theft of the society. Oh, no seems to care. We gonna get it, we would just break their agenda. Yeah, you know they got a problem with that. Don't you to bring them in this soul song down, we'll bring them together. Yeah, no, you can't ever take us towards apart. No, it was a story in a book. Yeah, the lies and the never were real in the first place. Rich in the world, yeah, we're coming together here every night. Me and you know we gotta do what we gotta do to try to rise above what they're trying to do to me. You, yeah, get us to divide in this society. Yeah, we gotta come up to an understanding. Yeah, that none of the things that they are saying are true or even close to true. Yeah, they're just trying to get at me and you, and they've been successful. Yeah, but we got to step back for a moment and say, no, I see you for you. Yeah, you can't get to me, cause that's my friend, that's my fellow human being. Oh, there's only one way to come together. Yeah, push away the negative with it, yeah, cause you know the birds of a feather, yeah, no, they stick together, yeah, positivity, yeah, no, it's got to be the North Star, yeah. Gonna travel as far as we gotta get there. They can't keep us down no matter how they try. No, cause I keep showing up. Don't you to bring them in this soul song down, and we'll bring them together. Yeah, no, you can't ever take us towards apart. No, it was a story in a book. Yeah, the lies and the never were real in the first place. From a mountain, you're looking out over a landscape. Through all of the lights from here to eternity. Yeah, I'll join you if you ask me. Yeah, if you could only see what they're trying to do to you and me, you would just walk away and take the breath. Yeah, you would say, hey, none of this is true, yeah, cause everyone should have their own point of view. When we talk about the freedom, yeah, we're not gonna talk about the hatred, no, yeah, cause that's not condoned, no matter who be throwing stones, yeah, no, yeah, it's time for us to drop the stones, just keep your eyes open. Yeah, just keep them ears perked up. You listen out for the slippery tongue, the snake-like venom. Yeah, he's coming out through the television. Shut it off, shut the nigga tube down. Yeah, people just need to open up their eyes. Don't you to bring them in this soul song down. We'll bring them together. Yeah, no, you can't ever take his tours apart. No, it was a story in a book. Yeah, the lies and the never were real in the first place. Museum. So give me a topic and we'll make it spin. You take that record, you scratch it back to front. Yeah, on the B-side you find the track. Yeah. It's Tuesday. It's Mark Pires. I was walking down the road today. This is the longest running daily show on this crazy planet we're living in. On day 1,464 in a row of getting together in the moment, getting away from this negative world and creating something magical. You know, the only magic that exists is in this moment. Everything else is fabricated. It's a past event or a future that doesn't exist. But we're here, and we're here every day. So all you have to do is say what's up and join. I see Jim in the house, my brother. Happy New Year. Stacy Michaels here from the top. Stacy, you rock. S-Coop. Stacy Michaels again. We're looking through the chat here. You guys see that behind me? You know, with my green screen floor destroyed because Maggie peed on it, it's being washed currently. Maggie's my ridiculously massive St. Bernard. Her head is stupidly large. She eats things, but doesn't just eat. She swallows socks without chewing on them. What's that? No, Joanne, we know. You like a sock from time to time as well. Anyway, guys, we're here doing it 1,464 days in a row. It is the longest running show on earth, and I won't ever give up. I'm going to keep showing up here and just creating something here in the moment with you. S-Coop was first tonight, guys. Don't forget, when you're first, you get an extra what's up. You know what I mean? So YouTube it if you haven't yet. I want to welcome everybody from TikTok. This is awesome for me because my main platform on TikTok was canceled on New Year's Day. It's crazy. I went live and I wrote that song that said, we'll never forget. Remember that song I wrote about? We'll never forget what they did to us the last few years. Everything that was talked about and that came out of me vocally in that song was so powerful. I finished it and said to everybody here in the chat, I said, I can't write songs like that anymore because I'm saying things that are so true. They're going to literally cancel me. And I got off the air and I went to TikTok. It said, your account's been permanently banned. And I was like, what the? And I looked, you know why I was permanently banned? I did a piece of content on the guy who shall not be named because he has a Bugatti and he was arrested. So I do the news on TikTok. So I did a news story. I'm like, look, the Bugatti guy's arrested and what do you guys think? Is this, you know, blah, blah, blah. And all of a sudden people were responding and saying his name. And I was just responding as well saying, yeah, I don't know. I think he should be able to say what he wants. You know, when you've been here for 4 years in a row, every single day, suppressed to the world, the actual world, because what you say is powerful, and you see a guy who's actually able to get through with his powerful content, then yeah, you're kind of pissed off when you see that. So he should be able to speak. He should be, you know, if you don't like it, you scroll. And so they said I was permanently banned for basically saying his name is what I can, you know, gather. So 17.5 thousand followers on TikTok were all of a sudden couldn't find me because a lot of people are coming back every day to see the content I was dropping. And now we started the new one over here. I was at 711 and I'm like, I can't believe I have to start over. And you guys freaking rock. I love you on TikTok. They blew me up to 2,000 in the first day. And guys, we're going to take that thing to 2 million. Who's with me? Let's blow it out of the water. We need to change the world. We've been doing it for 4 years in a row, every single day. Matt Zabrowski's about to hit us with a woohoo, so share that friggin' link, guys, and tap that screen. Zabrowski! Right? That was a woohoo right there. Like, I was here, now I'm up here, because it's Zabrowski. You know, when Zabrowski won the Woohoo Grammy, that was a day. You know, I was jealous. I gotta say, I didn't get a Grammy. That's my song. I wrote this. That's Zabrowski, though, playing the drums, and at the end he goes, woohoo! And when Zabrowski does the woohoo, changes lives. Literally. You know, the angels sometimes will start to consider coming down. End of days stuff, you know. But I've been here every day for 4 years. So as soon as they hear the woohoo from Zabrowski, yeah, they're like, we'll give them a little more time. Guys, you're welcome. You're welcome. We're here doing it. Abe's in the house. Modoc Roughstock, my brother. Oh, goodness. Guys, we're going to play some music right now, so do me a favor. Smack that screen if you can. The more you smack that screen, the more people are going to come out and hang out with us. But there's something wrong with my guitar. And the reason I believe it's like this is because yesterday my pedal fell, and when that happened, my cable got mangled, the one I just bought. So let's see if we can get it to, you know, sort of work. Come on, give me some luck. Like, I can't figure out why it won't work now. What happened to the guitar? Let's play this while we figure it out. This is what we wrote last night. We can do anything together. Check, check. I mean, that's working, so we know that it's definitely guitar related. We can do anything. We can do anything. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, great. The guitar, I mean, the movie stopped. I knew I was running out of space on that, We can do anything together. Do I have to put a card in? Hold on, Uh-oh. What happens if I just turn it on like this? Let's see. We can do anything. Guys, sorry, give me a moment. Is that gonna work? Let's see how long that lasts. It may shut off because this is a DSLR. All right. We can do anything. We can do anything together. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We can do anything together. This is weird. Anything. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Is this coming through? It is, but this is going to be way out of tune. All right, we're going to play with this tonight, I guess. You guys, we haven't seen Turtle in a while, our brother. But he's the reason I'm able to play this guitar again. I broke it when I was filming Batmark versus Supermark. Which, if you guys can head over to YouTube, you're going to see I created... Oh my goodness, I'm so glad you found me! They banned me over on the main account for just telling news stories. And I mean, I was on the cusp for so long, getting pulled off for comments for silly things, and I was like, this is crazy. Yeah, I miss Turtle too, but Turtle is my buddy here in Fairfield. I got to touch base with him. And one night I saw him. Both of our kids were at a party together. And I told him what happened. Still off. We'll get it fixed. But I run into Turtle. He says, you know, you could fix that because the neck snapped. And I was like, what do you mean? He goes, just throw some glue on it, you know, glue it grab some fasteners, like, clamp the freaking hell out of it, and then leave it there for like a week. Don't even look at it. And it's so funny because I got home that night after the show was done. I went into the back because I build beat seats right behind where I do the show. Now I do it downstairs. And I pop it in the beat seat. I'm going back there and I'm like sitting it just right, so I knew it got some pressure on it. Clamped it, glued it, like ridiculous amount of glue. Clamped it, and then I put it on a seat I had across the back of the studio. It's a seat I almost forget is there most times because I'm walking by and like to the day, like a week later, I was like, oh yeah, that's right. I put glue on that guitar, and I go back and we're back in the game here on this one, And that's the only reason we're going to be able to play some songs here tonight. If I can. I can't tell you if I'm right. I wish I could freaking tune this guitar into that. Why is this not working? I think it's because that guitar, that cable, it fell down. Like I had this thing perched up perfectly, and it fell down, and the brand new cable gets like lodged right against the freaking leg of the table, my wood table, and now it's like a broken cable. Like I just freaking bought that cable, Joanne. You couldn't connect it with like a freaking duct tape deal. Joanne is just back there doing nothing, guys, but wheeze. She wheezes it out. And I'm here doing... Well, it's actually not that bad. So this is going to be interesting. There is absolutely no effects for this guitar. This is acoustic, essentially. This is a clean guitar feed. I don't like it. Let's get a beat seat going here. What do we say? Because we can't really add the bass, can't add anything tonight because the pedal is not working. So, I invented the first drum for guitar players. It's called the Beat Seat. You can go to beatseat.rocks and check it out. Or you can head to YouTube right now. The link is in my bio and see it in action. It's the first drum you could sit upright and play with your hands and feet at the same time. Or you could play your guitar and kick it like that. But what you're about to see is me play with my entire body if you head to YouTube. Just about to grab my broken sticks. Give me a sec. So, what's the beat seat? Oh, I can sit here and rock out on this thing, sound like I'm a drum kit, but I'm a box. Best part about it is there's a thing called a cajon. Drum companies have sold a lot of cajons. No offense, but they're freaking crap. You got one panel and one snare. I got 4 panels, 2 snares, and omnitone. Everywhere you hit it sounds different. You're about to check it out? There's only one place to get one. Beatseat.rocks. Order yours. Here we go. I mean, there's a signal here. Why isn't it working? We gotta get you working, dude. I need a bass in here. Come on, man. I need a bass. The dogs like went over everything. I'm wondering if they hit something, because no, everything looks like it's good. All right, I guess we're going jazz guitar only, fam and friends. Hold on, but we got our beat seat in the background.
Yep, we got a beat seat in the background, yeah. That's right, so go out and get it all. You only live once. Don't forget it, no. You got no rewind in the tape. No, you get one shot to make it. Oh, so are you gonna quit? No, I'm just getting going. We've been shown every day. Every day, 4 years in a row counting. Yeah, you can go back and fact check me. Yeah, you're gonna find one thing, the truth. Yeah, positive energy. Yeah, love coming at you every night. 3,000 pieces of content filled to the brim with, yeah. So all you gotta do is tune on in to the show every night. We're here for the rest of time. You only live once. They keep trying to help you stay distracted from the goal, finding happiness no matter where you go. It ain't seemed so easy, don't you know? You see, they try to pit you against me, cause we think differently. But that's what makes us so great, cause we're so unique. But that's a problem for the ones in charge. So we're not stereotyping them at large, you know. Oh, they're proving themselves over and over again. Yeah, they can be trusted, no. So we gotta find a way to stay above it all. For the gavel fall, laws change, yeah, going back Stone Ages. Ain't seem like things are getting more confusing every day. That's why we show up here and play. Yes. If we can write a song, get away from it all, I can't think of anything better. Oh, so I go every night, pick up this guitar, kick on the beat, see, yeah, come up with something sweet. Yeah, we're gonna rock out to our heart's content, yeah, never relent, yeah. I ain't gonna take your negativity, world, no. Page out of the book, write it all over from the top, yeah, clean slate. You can make your own life where you wanna go. If you believe it, you're gonna make it, yeah, yeah. That's what they don't want you to know. You got what it takes to go round after round without falling, yeah. And if you do, you get back up. If I fall, I get back up. We're gonna keep fighting, keep fighting. We're gonna keep fighting, yeah, 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 yeah. Going to keep fighting. Going to keep fighting. Yeah. Going to keep fighting. Keep fighting. Going to keep fighting. Yeah. Keep fighting. Keep fighting. Keep fighting. Gonna keep fighting. Gonna keep fighting. Gonna keep fighting. We're gonna keep fighting. I guess we're gonna keep fighting, aren't we? Hopefully not us, but you know what I mean. We're gonna keep fighting the lies of this world with positivity and love. And hopefully together we can start building a message of peace. Because it's very simple. We all exist as one human race. Everything else is a distraction. I truly believe you should live the way you live, be what you want to be. Just don't try to change the existence of everybody else because you're a group of people. No matter what group of people you think you are, doesn't matter. Leave life the way it is. Leave people to live their lives and to stay away from the distractions. Find their way to the moment as often as possible, just like we're doing right now. This is what we do every day. 1,464 days in a row. It is the longest running show on earth. And I'm not going to stop. We're 36 days away from 1,500 days in a row. I can't believe people aren't doing freaking TikToks on me. And freaking, like, this guy's been live for 4 years, going on 5 years in a row. Every day he shows up for a world he's suppressed from the world because of his message of peace and love and a lot of society truth that unfortunately if you speak, you become the enemy of the man. But I don't know how to do anything except let the spirit of me be and speak everything that I'm meant to speak through the songs, through these moments. And I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop living out every single experience that's meant to happen through me. And yeah, it's with a guitar. Yeah, it's in this microphone. Yeah, it's some crazy comedy on a green screen. But it all is right here in the moment where everything exists. And everything else is meant to put you in a state where you don't know how to, really move without thinking. And you can't think because you're in fear. But remember, and it's in my newest song, you're still here. So what does that mean? It means that you have a moment that they're trying to distract you from. And live it. We only get one. We only get one January 3rd, 2023. I'm making the best of it. See if I could write a song with you, create something unique. Even though I don't have the guitar I'm used to playing, you have to learn to adapt. Yeah, I play that one every night. I could add a bass line. I could add steel drums, piano, trumpet. I don't have it tonight. It's not working. What do? You grab a freaking guitar and go old school. That's what we're doing. And this puppy needs another tuning because I've been tearing it up in that last tune. So don't go anywhere. We're playing another song right now. I think that's really where it is. I did that last song in a half key too high. I'm going to share something with you that I think is kind of interesting. My freaking camera did it again. I told you that was going to happen because I didn't have the camera rolling. So, for the longest time, I had my guitar tuned to 342, I think it is. Or, I'm sorry, 440. 440 is the universal standard of tuning in the world, okay? But they don't really tell you the origin of 440. 440 was brought into universal, I guess, standard during Nazi reign. The Nazis brought in 440 because the Nazis used to work with frequency. And they knew that different frequencies affected people in a weird way. And even something that may sound pleasing at 440 does something to you. So 432, I was introduced to when I found that out. And I said, well, what's so unique about 432 over 440? And I found out if you break down the way the Earth moves, the speed at which the Earth moves, it creates a resonance. It creates a sound wave that is so low, but it's like an F sharp. It's like an F sharp minor, and it's at 432 hertz. If you equate everything, it's 432 hertz. So why would they have us tune at 440 if our Earth is spinning at 432? So when I found that out, I switched my tuning to 432. It's been there ever since. All about 160 of the 196 songs on iTunes and Spotify. If you type in Mark Pires on Spotify and follow, I'd really appreciate that. There's 196 songs there. We put out 15 albums so far. I had 13 albums in a row last year, and we did 169 songs in 13 months. And I thought that would actually get some notice, and nobody freaking found any of the awesome songs we created. But they're there, so please go and check them out. 15 albums. And we're going to write another song right now. Sid in the house, Andrea in the house, Barella, S-Coop, you rock. And whether you think this is interesting or not, I don't know anything about the guitar or vocal or harmony or chord progression, structure. I write what I feel. I feel what I play as best as I can. There are still things I hear and I can't play because I don't know anything about the guitar. I took 6 lessons and they weren't to learn anything about the guitar. It was to learn this. Really? This is my favorite part coming up. wrote a song that. We're playing that. I don't know what that is, but. Really? That was the one we just wrote. Dude, I had it and then I'm looking away. It's too much, guys. Way too much going on there. But let's write something else that's a little bit more melodic and that I can play along with. Right? How about this? don't know what I could do with this song. You don't go tricking on the way, yeah, fishing, no, gonna see what you can bring in before dinner time, yeah. Pack a lunch bag for the day, yeah, you be sitting there waiting for that tug on your fishing rod. That ain't come, no, yeah, they're wise to you and all your bait. Oh, you thought you could play old games and they won't see it. But them fish as smart as us, yeah, we can see through your little carrot disguised. Eyes wide open. Oh, my eyes wide open. Traveling along, with my eyes wide open. Yeah. I got my eyes wide open. My eyes wide open. I see through you and all of your ways, yeah, yeah. Sorry, I gotta clean my voice. Eyes wide open. Yeah, 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 yeah. Eyes wide open. Eyes wide open. My eyes wide open. Yeah. Oh, I can see through it all. Yeah, all the love, that hatred you're throwing at me. Eyes wide open. My eyes wide open. I got my eyes wide open. You can't hide the lights from you, no. Oh, I got my eyes wide open. I got my eyes wide open. You can't hide the lights from you. Oh, I got my eyes wide open. I got my eyes wide open. Yeah, you can't hide the lights from you, no. Oh, I got my eyes wide open. I got my eyes wide open. You can't hide the lights from you, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I got my eyes wide open. Oh, I got my eyes wide open. hide from me, my eyes wide open. I got my eyes wide open. Oh, I got my eyes wide open. You can't hide from me, my eyes wide open. I'm going forgetting about it. Eyes wide open, yeah. Oh, I'm seeing through all the lies that seem so easy to me, yeah. I must be a body language expert. Oh, nothing seems right. Yeah, everything's all up is down, yeah, and everyone's just like, oh, nothing to see here. I must be living in the twilight zone with you. Are we sleeping? Yeah, are we awake? Yeah, truly awake. Yeah, 'cause we're living here in the moment where it all takes place. Yeah, and everything, oh, and everything else is. Everything else is manufactured for your entertainment, but to distract you and delay you from finding the greatness you got tucked inside. Yeah, oh, hitch a ride, I'll help you find it. Yes, it's some side. Oh, yeah, you can't even figure out. Somewhere deep inside of you, yeah. You can do the work, I'll join you, yeah. It will be good time, yeah. I can get my eyes wide open. Eyes wide open. Ooh. I got my eyes wide open. Ooh, my eyes wide open. We can see through it all, eyes wide open. I got my eyes wide open. Ooh, I got my eyes wide open. We can see through it all, eyes wide open. I got my eyes wide open. Ooh, I got my eyes wide open. Yeah. We can see through it all. We can see through it all. I got my eyes wide open. Ooh, yeah, with our eyes wide open, you and me, yeah, we can get through anything if we stick together, yeah, so I'll sure be with you, Yeah, do what we need to do. Stay away from all of that insanity. Yeah. Don't it seem like it? Yeah, we're living in insanity. With eyes wide open. I got my eyes wide open. No matter what they say or what they try to spin, I can see through it. Oh, when you got your eyes open, you can see through it. Eyes open. I got my eyes wide open. When you got the first drum for guitar players and you freaking rock that thing on the background, what are we talking about over here? What are we talking about over there? Got Joe in the back. She's wheezing it out. Wheezing McGee. Yep. You got your eyes wide open. Yeah. I got my eyes wide open. Yeah. You're wide open, yeah. I got my eyes wide open. I got my eyes wide open. Got my eyes wide open. I'm gonna play one more song. This one's going into the vault here. I haven't released this in an album that I can recall. It may be on an EP if I remember actually. And but I'm gonna play it for you now. I wrote this song. I'm not sure exactly what day I wrote this song, to be honest, but I wrote it in somewhere in the 1998 and 2001 range. And I remember when I met my wife, she was like, "That's my favorite song you ever wrote." And that's saying something because she's like so busy with the kids and stuff. She doesn't even like listen to the stuff I write. She doesn't even have time. So when we were, just dating, that was the song that gravitated to her most, which was this one I'm playing for you, which is called What a Day. The other one was called I Need to Be Alone, which you guys have heard before, and you probably know, yeah, that's a beautiful song, and that's why she loved that one as well. But this is called What a Day. I hope you guys will enjoy it. When I got married, one of my good friends actually created a poem of all of my lyrics from different songs into the What a Day lyrics, and just kind of took all these different things from all these different songs I wrote and put them into What a Day. It was about getting married. It was very beautiful. I have it here somewhere. I'll find it one day and share it with you. But this is What a Day. We gotta get rid of something because I'm in a loop.
Fighting, gonna keep fighting. Yeah.
Oh, we did that last night. We didn't finish that. We're gonna do that in a minute. But
Fighting, gonna keep through it all.
all right, we just did that last song. We can get rid of that. Let's go with this. This right here. What a Day.
Oh, what a day, what a beautiful day. Won't you shine your love down on me? We should have never run. It's an oasis blazing in the sun. And Poseidon, he licks your intensity, rising with voices gently wasting in the wind. Grounds will shake when you find your place in life. You'd struggle just to find a place in line. Kick back and give thanks for all the joy you feel inside. Don't be a stranger. All the days of your life, mine, no. For sure, I've made some big mistakes through my years. Oh yeah, and it makes no difference in the end. Some will judge me wrong. Some will hold me closer to the heart. Easy come, easy for a while, and then you will not be the same way. Some will judge you wrong. Some will hold you closer to the
let me figure out where it is. beautiful day. To kick back and let it all hang down. We should have never run. Really, freaking camera? Freaking Joanne with the camera work. Barella knows. We're going back to the main part because on YouTube the freaking camera shut off again because my eyes were closed. Oh, what a day. What a beautiful day. The second chorus or second verse. I'm remembering it now. Easy come, easy go, easy for a while. Yeah, 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 yeah. What a day, what a beautiful day. Kick back, and let it all hang down. We should have never run. Is an oasis blazing in the sun, and Poseidon, he lacks your intensity. Rising with voices, gently and wasting in the wind. And the grounds will shake when you find your place in life. Yeah. The grounds will shake when you find your place in life. Yeah. The grounds will shake when you find your place in life. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. Easy come, easy go. Oh, what a day, what a day, what a beautiful day. Kick back, let it all hang down. Always is blazing in the sun, but Poseidon, he lacks your intensity. Whoa. Easy come, easy go, easy for a day. Easy for a day. Easy go, easy come, easy go. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Easy come, easy go. Easy come, easy go. Let me throw a pick. You know, guys, sometimes you have a pick. And you may throw the pick because you wrote the song 20 years ago. But you just did it. You know what I mean? You did it in a different way, in a new way. The way you just did it. It's there. History. Time. YouTube. When you go to the tube, you're like, oh, what was on the show on January 3rd, 2023? Friggin' play the tune! What a day. You rock, brother. Days of Perception in the house. Love you, bud. Nurse Kitty. Woo! Nurse Kitty, you rock. I'm so glad you were here. I got to thank Nurse Kitty so much. And guys, if you haven't subscribed to Nurse Kitty, please do. And Vlad Groots, my brother. I love them. They're awesome. They, just like me, are out there, freedom fighters, just trying to alert people to what's going on in the world. And we're all dealing with the same type of, I would say, exposure from the people who run these platforms. So we do appreciate when you spread the love and share and join us on all our different platforms, because especially Nurse Kitty and Vlad have been dropping some really funny shorts. And, you know, I love to drop my news shorts, but of course, I should be dropping more of the comedy stuff we do here like I used to do. But they weren't getting as many hits. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway, we do that on a daily. We don't know what we do. We just drop things and have a lot of fun. But we wrote a couple of songs tonight. We're going to keep fighting. Fighting against the man.
We gotta take a stand. Yeah, we're going to keep fighting.
Fighting back against all of the lies. Yep, that's what we do every night. Yep, showing up every day. That's what we gotta do, can't give up, no way. I don't care what they say. Yep, I ain't listening no more. Nope, got other things going on in my mind and I can't go back, but I can't go back in time. Yep, so I gotta keep rolling. I gotta keep flowing. I gotta keep going. Joanne's in the back. Wheezy McGee, yep, you know she's gonna be okay. If she does some more till the morning comes, then she's gonna go out to a yawn. Yep, maybe hit the porta potty, Joanne, on the way out. Oh, Joanne, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything. Down the hall, second door on the right, Joanne. We're going to keep fighting, yes. Fight back against the man, yes. This is why we're in trouble, Joanne. Fighting back against the man. If we're like, no, we're cool with the man. You're cool, man. You keep pushing us around. Okay, yeah. We're going to do what you want us to do. We're going to get in line and have number 5-2. If we got to do it, got to do. I don't know what I'm going to say. Going to say F you. Just say, Joanne. Just joking. No, oh, Joanne, I'm sorry. I forgot you were down the hall doing a number 2. Hey, Wheezy. You know. Yep, gonna get down. We're going to keep fighting. All right, so that's that. What else do we write? Yeah. Oh, this was yesterday. We can do anything together. Yes. We can do anything if we come together, yes. We can do anything. You see, they try to keep you and me apart. Yeah, that's how they thrive. Yeah, when we keep the hate alive. But we need to shut it down. Yeah, we join here every night to get away from them tide. Yeah, they're trying to squelch up. Yeah, they're talking about tsunami. They're going to run away. Yeah, they're not coming after me. No, going into a jungle if I have to. Oh, climb a mountain, get away. And will you join me? Yeah. Andrew Golden, Tim Pierce in the house. Woo! Together, yeah. Yeah, we can do anything. Yeah. We can do anything. When we gather, when we connect, yeah. We build some love, some light, yeah. We're gonna take people up, yeah. We're taking flight, yeah. Into the clouds, yeah. We're going to the stratosphere, yeah. On our way into outer space, and yeah, we're looking back at this place, yeah, from a different perspective, yeah. Oh, we can do it all, yeah, when we come together, yes. We can do anything together, yeah, yes. Sunshine is here every night, yeah, for years in a row, yeah, yeah. It's the longest running show on a daily basis, don't you know? We've been doing it every day since December 31st, 2018, yeah, yeah. And I ain't missed a day yet. I ain't gonna never miss a day. Let's keep this streak going forever, what do you say? Yeah, yeah, 'cause we can do anything together, yeah, together, yeah, 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 yeah. We can do anything, yeah. That song's fire right there. That'll be dropped. I'll edit it at some point. I got so many songs we're working on right now. I don't know. I'm not sure when we're going to get it done. I want to play one for Nurse Kitty right now. She's kicking it with us. This has not been released yet. I did drop. I think we played it yesterday, just to show you what's going down. This song right here, I don't know. There's something to it. It's really the riff. I think the riff here is pretty much fire. And it is something I have to do the window capture for. Joanne, can you get the window? Joanne, you're still in the porta potty? What are we talking about? Did you turn on the turbojet exhaust? I had it installed for your pooper doopers. I don't want you destroying the integrity of the framing in the studio. I'm here doing a show, playing music, comedy, inspiring you to greatness, and you're back there doing a Wheezy McGee and doing a poopadoop. Joanne, did you just tutor-looter? Joanne just tutor-lootered. When Joanne does a tutor-looter, we have to put the exhaust on super exhaust. There's one more setting. It's basically destroy your neighbor is the last setting. If you want to destroy your neighbor, that thing's it's like a rocket engine sucking out the Joanne stench, right into the neighbor's framing. Let them have the Joanne stench in their framing, I don't want it in my framing, It's Douglas fir. When you got Doug fir and you're getting a Joanne Wheezy McGee tutor-looter, and she also dropped a doochie. Joanne, can you please throw the exhaust onto Kill the Neighbor? Thank you, Joanne. Sometimes she actually does her job. I would consider that doing her job right there. Tutor looters out to the neighbor, kill him. I don't like that neighbor. We don't like that neighbor. So we're putting it out into the world. Go ahead, Joanne. It's just going to be a small smog issue here. You know what I mean? Like when people come by, they're like, is that look, we have chemtrails. No, I'm sorry. It's just Joanne doing a tutor looter. Expelling it, turbo exhaust 3000. It's the turbo exhaust 3000. Check it up. Google. You got to just go on. You guys have never heard about the turbo exhaust. Oh, welcome back, Joanne. Thanks for joining us. We're here doing it. And you're back there apparently doing it as well. In a different way, Thank you for putting on the turbo exhaust, Joanne. Can you stop the wheezing, though? That would be great. Anyway. Guys, Joanne's not real. Look, when we're doing it, we're doing it. We just don't have a guitar that works right now, Anyway, let's see if we can play this clip for you. And when we do, you can let me know what you think of it. I wrote this song maybe a week or so ago. And when I dropped it, S-Coop was like, that song is a cool tune. I got to hear it again. And I said, you know what? Let me get it out there right away. But there's so many more we dropped recently. I have not edited. I have not downloaded. I just haven't had the time. I'm a real estate agent. That's how I make a living. So if you ever need to buy or sell real estate, think about me. Just say, I wonder if Mark can help. And I guarantee you I can, and it costs you nothing. Literally costs you nothing. All it is a phone call or a message to me, a DM. And I call a manager at the local branch that you're looking to buy or sell real estate in. Speak to the manager, find a couple of great agents to interview for you, ask some questions you wouldn't think of asking, and then I'll give you the best one, or maybe if you want two people to interview yourself. And if you choose one of them, that person is going to pay me a small amount of their commission as a referral fee, and it costs you nothing. It'd actually be the same amount it costs you whether you hire Joe Schmo or the person I bring you, but you would actually be helping the show because I would get a referral fee. So that's a really cool thing. That's a great way you guys can help the show that's been on the air longest, I think, in the history of time, as far as long form. Anyway, let's pop this on real quick. This tune right here is called Joanne. What the hell? Joanne, what's the name of the song? You know, I'm here doing it, and you're there wheezing it. This is it, Joanne. I found it. Thanks for nothing on your end. You know, this right here is called, let's put it on the screen and I'll have an idea of what it's called. I write too many songs to remember the names. It's something about don't listen to the man or something like that. Look, I've been writing fire. What do you want me to do? You know what I mean? Here we go. Joanne, where's the freaking window capture? Found it. Thanks for coming out. There we go. We're already on it. And now this right here is don't listen to the man. And why the heck would you, what could that be about? Let's see. You need something melodic here. YouTube. What's all the commotion? Why all the chaos all around me? There's no reason if you dig below the surface. No, there's no reason at all to stroke you into a state of fear that you cannot act. But you can't find a common sense, say you can't use your mind anymore. Yeah, you're living in the hole that they built for you. But you keep on trying to follow the rules, yeah. You've been told from me and me that you must follow the leaders, yeah. You gotta take them at their word, yeah, no matter what, yeah. Don't use don't use your North Star, no, don't even think about it. Just listening to the man, you're listening to the man. Living in a time where most would rather divide, yep, hate 5 times over. Can't find a piece of love anywhere. None to share, no, you're hoarding it for you, yeah. But you can't even comprehend that it's rotten to the core. Listen to the man, what doesn't kill me make me stronger. Listen to the man, what doesn't kill me make me stronger. Listen to the
Playing yourself. Take a look, take a long look around you. Well, you let them feed you the lies over and over, night after night. Yeah, you can't get a good night's sleep. Yeah, toss and turn, yeah. You're attached to old love, the fear that you've been driven to. You're still here, right now. So what does that tell you? Yeah, that everything they're telling you was trying to get you away from this moment. And if you let them, this moment is the only thing we got. Yeah. And if we're living in fear over and over and over and over, but we're still here, what does that say? Shut off the TV, yeah. Get to something creative, yeah. Something that takes you away from the narrative, yeah. Oh, just one small move, take the remote control and click the friggin' corner, yep. Throw it on the ground, yeah. Take the plug out of the wall, yeah. Watch the TV fall to the ground, yeah. Shatter in pieces, yeah, no one needs it, yeah. All the lies coming out the sides of you, yeah. I'm over it, yeah. I don't need you. What makes me fear when I'm still here? Oh, what doesn't kill me, make me stronger, yeah. You listen to the man. What doesn't kill me, make me stronger. Listen to the man. What doesn't kill you, make you stronger. Don't listen to the man. I don't understand. Everybody walking around with their heads in. Listen to the sand, yeah. Can't get it out for a moment, yeah. Understand what's going down, yeah. Don't listen to the man. What doesn't kill you, make you stronger. You listen to the man. Got to search your soul, yeah. Somewhere down below, yeah. It's not outside, no. When you wake from the dream, really nightmare, yeah. You may wake from the scare, say how to get through that matrix style experience I live for. Plan, yeah. Oh, when you listen to the man, yeah. He got the hand on you, yeah. Listen to the man. Woo! Okay, that's a tune right there. Don't listen to the man. You know what I mean? Like, you're in the process of not listening to the man when you're on this show. Oh, Dazed of Perception. Thank you, my friend. Dazed of Perception. I love it. Wharton, my brother. Oh, thank you so much, S. Coop. You rock.
And let me see, Andrew Golden, my brother. What'd you say here? Might have to ask him how to buy property that's not for sale. Ooh. Need to get more land. Oh, Virginia, thank you so much. Stacy, thank you so much. I want to play you guys one more short, sweet one, okay? One that's already on an album that you can get on iTunes right now and support a brother. And being an independent music artist, that is very much appreciated. We released 196 songs into the world last year, over the last couple of years. I mean, to be accurate, my first album was in 2007, solo album. It's the one we use as my opener every day, this one. And that song is I guess is the title track to that album. And then I waited 13 years to put my next album out. So I decided, because 13 years went by, that I would put 13 albums in a row out, 13 months in a row, in order to make up for time. Because I didn't put out I only put out one album, 13 years went by. So we did 13 albums in a row, 13 months in a row. And basically, that's pretty cool. You know, there's now 196 songs out into the world, and they were all written right here in the moment. So if you want to join us every single day, we do this. And this one right here is a great way for us to end the show. Oh, come on. I hit the wrong thing. All right, this is a song that has how many views? I love these. Sometimes I find these songs, and I'm like, okay. Now, we talk about this all the time. The suppression of this show is insane. This song has 38 views on planet Earth. 38. I wrote it last year. It's on an album. You're going to hear it right now, and maybe it deserves 38 views. You should head to YouTube if you want to see it. All you have to do is click over. My link is in my bio. And if you join me there, that's where I want to build this show out, and that we can get a couple million people here every day and start living some light and building it. So this song right here is a great example of that. Check this out. Let me know what you think. I'm giving you the link. That's not the link to the iTunes. Just type my name in iTunes and you can hear them all. Here we go. Break free from the noise. Maybe it deserves 34 views, you know, on planet Earth. 34, not 34,000, not 340, 34, 7.98 billion people. 34. I got 10.5 thousand followers, subscribers. This is 34. Let me know. Maybe it sucks.
Every day we're facing life head on. Every way you hope for peace is closed on. Everything is so loud. Break free from the noise.
Oh yeah, this deserves 34 views on planet Earth.
Break free from the
They don't want you to break free from the noise. It's there for you on iTunes.
ring you on the phone, ask you how you doing. Seems so cliche these days. Sometimes you answer back as simply as you can. I'm fine, 'cause no one really wants the answer to that question anyway.
I write these songs live in the moment, fam and friends.
Break free from the noise. Na, na, na. Break free from the noise. It's like everything's meant to destroy you, and if you let it get the best of you, but you can't. No, you got to fight through, make it to tomorrow. yeah. So you can look back with gratitude one day. That you had the fortitude to follow through, to make it through. May 13th, 2022. Yeah, 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 yeah. Break free from the noise. Break free from the noise. Yeah, yeah. Break free from the noise. Break free from the noise.
What? That's right. That's nuts, going from that low note to that high note, in case you guys didn't know. Hold on. I gotta go back to that. That's not easy. That's very hard to do. And there's 34 views on planet Earth. Not easy to jump from that to that.
Break free from the noise. Break free from the noise. Don't let them negative vibes bring you down. No, no. Break free. Don't let the negative vibes bring you down. No, break free from the noise, yeah. Break free from the noise. Break free. Break free. Free from
That song. 34 views on the planet. Man, and the freaking camera's off again. Ah, goodness, guys, when you're here doing it, writing songs like that every day for 4 years, and they're all there on the shows. Like I keep telling you, all you have to do is go pick a show, any show. Just play through. There's a song. Most of them have not been released. Most of them need to be edited and released. And the ones you find on iTunes and Spotify, I have edited and released. 196. But I got easily 196 more that have not. And I need assistance. I can't do it. Because this isn't something I make money at. So I have to just keep creating. And maybe someday, maybe after I'm gone, maybe while I'm still here, who knows, it will all be sourced. I just can't do it right now. But if I could, we'd probably have about 30 albums out right now. Maybe more. If you want to bring in the cover nights we've done, where the cool covers we've played, maybe about 50 albums. That's about 13 songs per album. 650 songs sounds about right. Yeah. I'm pretty sure we've created at least 650 songs here in the 4 years. I mean, this last 2 months, what, about 40? Right, guys? This last 2 months, like almost every night, it's 2 songs a night. Ah, goodness. Brian Rock, my brother. You rock. Update on Hamlin. His uncle said he is using 50% of the ventilator he's on. So good news and making an awesome recovery. Brian, thank you so much for that update. That is awesome. And thank you so much for your donation, brother. Really means a lot. Thank you so much. And that's a great update to hear. I was very nervous about this guy. I mean, based on what I've seen, there was a hard hit to the chest, a hard hit to the head. I actually thought that's what really the issue was, that he had a head injury. And when it wasn't a head injury at all, it was the heart. And that's what got me nervous, is like, well, should we be asking more questions about why this is going on? But I also realized something today because of a conversation I had, and I didn't realize that this was the perspective of people until now. And it may make sense for all of the content I put out on TikTok and the haters and all this stuff that come along and have a problem with someone speaking truth. For 2+ years, I've sat here and tried to protect people by saying what I thought was the truth. And I was held down, suppressed, and canceled for it. And it winds up now 2+ years, 3 years later, everything I said was true and right. And that's the reason they kept me from the people, is because I was telling the truth and they didn't want you to know about it. And the reality is, I had a conversation, and the conversation went as follows. I can't make, like, here was the thing. They said, this is what happened. It was this heart thing, that the cardio thing, or whatever it's called, where you hit in a certain spot, your heart skips a beat, and that's what happened. And I said, well, then why has it never happened in the history of time in football until yesterday? And then I'd heard that there was something that happened last week, following the guidance. And I don't know if that's true or not, but the point was, I said, I would make a concession that it could very well be anything but the bugaboo, but will you at least make the concession that it could be the bugaboo? And the person said no. And that's when I realized, I said, that's where this is mental. If I could tell you that I would openly be okay with it being anything else. Okay. But I ask you, would you also be open to being anything, including the bugaboo? And you say no. Vlad Groot's my brother. Love you, buddy. Thank you so much. You're amazing. Guys, I told you, subscribe to Vlad Groot's. He's amazing. That is my brother, and when you see him, you'll know why. We both come from the same perspective of sharing what we see as the absolute 100% truth without bending. And you're awesome, Vlad. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And so I got this response back of, no, absolutely not. I'll never concede that. And that's when I said, well, that's why I have a problem, is because we should both be able to concede the same thing. Yeah, of course. If it's not, it's not. And you can't say that. And this is where it came out. I've taken it, and so have my kids. I don't want to hear about it because it's in me now. And it freaks me out. And then I realized it. It's not that everybody's coming back at us and hating on us because they think, and of course they're using this as a tactic. Anti-V's, all this weird stuff that they say, this weird stuff. But the point is, the attacks are veiled in the bigger, overarching goal of getting people to submit to the control aspect of this entire thing. And part of that includes telling on your neighbor, and it's really weird when you start getting to that place where it was getting there for a while. And so that's why I was just saying, look, I don't understand why, if this is the case, why people are concerned. Why isn't anybody else saying anything and telling them to stop, telling everybody to take and to continue being a part of something that's clearly not the solution that it was told to be? And the answer back was, I don't know. And I'm thinking to myself, so then wait a second. The people that are like on the outside standing here and say, whoa, wait a second. Don't do it. Just stand back and take a breath. Let things get worked out. Just see where we are in a couple years. Those people are all hooligans and crazy and tinfoil hat wearing mofos. But the moment all the stuff that those people were saying to you becomes reality, then they're jerks and have to stop talking about it and saying, I told you so. And the thing is, that's the reality. A lot of people had the conversations, and they were very upset with people trying to tell them one thing that was against what they were being told. And then now you fast forward, and they're like, oh, we got to get together again. There's another thing coming up. And then it just gets really weird. But I did realize this one thing, and that's why I've changed my content into total questions. It is no assumptions. I ask, what do you think's going on? This is a little weird, but this person's 24 years old, Leave your comment below. Is it a heart attack? Maybe this thing is real. Who knows? But the reality is, I'm trying to keep it clean because to respect the fact that the people that did follow may not be willing to submit to the fact that they were lied to. They may not be willing to believe that the thing that we're all concerned is bad because if it is, it's inside them, and now they're going to freak themselves out. I didn't even think about it from that perspective. And our kids and I'm still thinking, like, why would anybody put in their kid, like, your kid is the strongest thing out there, you know? And I remembered, like, perfectly specific times where I was in groups of people saying how I felt about this thing, and they're calling me names. You're a conspiracist, blah, blah, blah. And I remind people of that now when they get on me about how they don't want to hear about it. I'm like, but I like warned everybody, and everybody told me to shut up. Everybody told me I was crazy. And it's just like, and this is the weird thing. I don't want to create enemies. This show's about building bridges and coming together. So we're not going to do anything that's going to make it appear like we are against anybody or any specific group. This is content for everybody. And I want the people who decided to follow the science, to follow this science. Those people, I want them to be able to enjoy the show and get a laugh out of silly things, you know, and say, you know what, I don't care about that. We are where we are. And that's why it will be questions asked. And those people can say what they feel. Hey, I think it's cardio cockaluki. That's fine. It's cockaluki. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I don't want any hatred. I don't. I think that that's how we get into what they want, which is no assemblance. We want to be able to assemble. And if we don't assemble, then they take us apart one by one systematically. But together, you know, remember, all you have to do is, there's a mantra. We are the human race. That's the mantra. Just freaking say it over and over. We are the human race. Oh, yeah, but I was born with and I feel like okay, we are the human race. Oh, yeah, but my race, I don't give a crap. Where were you born? That's your race? No, you're born on Earth. You're a freaking Earthling. Human race. Thanks for coming out. Oh, you're what? What are you? Oh, I was born. No, you're a human. You're an Earthling. Thanks for coming out. We're Earthlings. But I identify as a freaking Earthling, because that's what you are. You know, sometimes when you're doing it, when you're there, just being an Earthling, and you realize as an Earthling you have a unique perspective, which should be appreciated. That's where we get into this current predicament. They want to hate you over your unique perspective, but that is what makes us amazingly unique. So what really needs to happen right now, 2023, going forward, is to have a mutual appreciation of each other's perspectives. I don't agree with you, but I will fight for you to have the platform to speak about that and say how you feel about it. I'm just going to scroll because it's not my thing. You know what I mean? That's the way we have to be, and allow everybody to have their platform to speak and be seen without suppression, without hindrance, because you don't agree. That's so political, and it's like, I don't know, there's like an evil, sinister side to the entirety of the last 4 years of being here and nobody being able to find us live. So anyway, that is what we do, fam and friends. We've officially almost hit a 2-hour show, which I said we weren't going to do anymore. Goodness, guys, when you're doing it, you know. Anyway, until tomorrow, it looks like we've got Andrew Golden on. Sydney, my brother. Days of Perception. I'm so glad you found us. I hope to see you tomorrow when we do it all over again. Nurse Kitty, thank you so much for kicking it with me. You are the best. And Vlad Groots, guys, please make sure you subscribe to Vlad and Nurse Kitty. Pamela Swan, you're amazing. S. Coop, you're amazing. Stacy Michaels, you know you're amazing. Trish Killian, you know you're amazing. Virginia, you're freaking amazing too. And of course, Wharton Thistle. There's only one freaking Wharton Thistle. You find another one, you let me know. And we're going to send them a smile, because that's what Wharton deserves. All Wharton Thistles deserve a smile. Until tomorrow, fam. You got and friends. It's Mark Pires. And it's the longest running show on earth, so let's get some more people out tomorrow and let's build the love and send some light. Love you guys. See you tomorrow. You got to go away. You got to go away.